Hey guys, today I'm going to show you guys the top 5 launcher that I actually use for my Android device. So without wasting any more time, let's get to the first one. The first Android home replacement, or you call it launcher, is the Launcher 7. As you can see, Launcher 7 open up now, and Launcher 7 basically looks like the Windows Phone 7 or whatever you call it. Basically it looks like Windows Phone, okay? So you can see the Metro UI that looks like tiles. If you actually click the arrow over here, you actually bring it to your app drawer, and it's categorized under the letters of your app name. For example, under A, all the app that start with A will be shown here. So moving on, if you actually see the notification bar, you can see it's different from the Android one. You have the signal strength at the top, Wi-Fi, battery percentage, and the time. If you actually scroll down the notification bar, it will actually come out with the Android notification bar, as you can see. So anyway, all these settings can be customized under the launcher settings. So let's go to the launcher settings. So once open up launcher settings, you can see there are lots of settings available. So anyway, let me scroll through it. Yep, so under settings you can actually change the tiles color. So for example, if I want to change the tiles color, you just got to click the tile color, and you can use the stock tiles, but the stock color is only green in color, or you can go under custom color. Under custom color, you can customize any color you want. For example, now I want it to be yellow. Just go and click on the yellow and set it as you want. And once you are done, you can just back. You can see it became yellow, which is quite cool. Overall, this launcher is pretty good. It's pretty smooth, as you can see. You can even add tiles if you want under the add special tiles. But it don't support widgets, or the widgets will look very ugly anyway. So this is the first launcher that I'm going to show you, and it's called Launcher 7. The second launcher that I'm going to show you is actually the gingerbread launcher. Basically, this launcher looks totally like the gingerbread, as you can see from here. You have the basic but three icons below: the dial, the app drawer, and the internet. So it gives you five give you 5 home screen for you to customize, as you can see. And you can go under the app drawer and you open up the app. This don't have the 3D effect, but it looks like the gingerbread, the stock gingerbread. And you can see everything scrolls very fast, as you can see. Have tons of apps, and it's loading very fast. And when you're opening up the app drawer and closing the app drawer, you can see it has some sort of effects, which is pretty cool. So if you actually love the stock Android and your phone doesn't come with stock Android and you want to be rooted, this will be a very good launcher for you guys. So this is the gingerbread launcher that I'm going to show you guys. The next launcher that I'm going to show you is actually a launcher that looks very similar to the iOS operating system. As you can see, the icons looks totally like the Apple iPhone the icons, and you can see that all your apps are being displayed like the iOS style. So if you want to combine all these app into a folder, it's just as simple as iOS. Tap onto it and drag it together with the apps, and drag it. What is different is that if you actually look at all the cross, it's actually black in color. If you actually notice that the iOS one is actually red in color, but I don't think that matters, you know. So anyway, that off. If you go under your folders, as you can see, it looks totally like the iOS one, and it looks very cool. So below you have 4 icons, just like the iOS one. So it's pretty cool anyway. And if you actually have a message, okay, for example, let me send a message to myself. Okay, so as you can see, I've already sent a message to myself, and you've actually noticed the logo below. You can actually see a notification with a 1 over there. So it's basically looks very similar to the iOS. And if you are coming from an iOS to Android and you're not used to Android, maybe this launcher is going to help you. So this is the launcher that I'm going to show you, which looks like the iOS or works like the iOS. Yeah, so I hope you guys like it. The next launcher that I'm going to show you guys is actually the Claystone launcher. The Claystone launcher is actually totally different from what you have on your Android. If you actually tap onto the screen, in normal Android launcher, you can actually see the place where you can set a wallpaper, you can set your widgets and everything. For here, it's totally different. You can add widgets, add item, applications, home screen, rename home screen, and there's many more. Add home screen, rename home screen, and add feed and add web page, which is very cool because I've never seen it in other launcher before. The scrolling of these is very different too. When you scroll, you don't really have any effects on it, as you can see. It's just a little bit of the effect. If you actually scroll to the last page, that I scrolled just now, you go to the app drawer. Under your app drawer, you have 3 different type of icons on top, which I don't think you know what's that. Under here, the first icon actually shows all the app you have, not all the your apps that you downloaded. Under the second one is all apps. That means all the apps you have inside your phone will be shown here. The third one is the Claystone app, which come included with the launcher. If you actually see, you have contacts, content, photos, videos, YouTube, and file browser and web browser. So this is very cool. As if you actually load the contacts up, you can actually see that the contacts you have in your stock phone is being replaced with something that looks like this, which is very cool. So anyway, let's close this. You can close the contact list by tapping on the X button, like what you did in Windows. I mean, what you will do in Windows and some computers. So anyway, you can close like this. If you click onto the center button, it won't bring you to your app drawer. It will just bring you to a 3D style of showing all the home pages. I mean, home screens. As you can see, I've opened up the contacts home screen, as you can see over here. And yeah, here's the app drawer, and here are all the home screens, and yeah. So this launcher looks pretty cool, but I think it's quite hard to use for me. But anyway, it's still a very well done launcher. Be sure to check it out. The last home screen launcher that I'm going to show you is the Go launcher. I think Go launcher is pretty popular in the Android market, but anyway, I'm going to show it to you guys. This is actually the launcher that I use for my everyday life, which I kind of like it. As you can see, I've already put lots of widgets over here. What is good about Go launcher is that you can actually add as many home screen as you want. And there's some launcher that only allow you to add 5, 6, 7 or 8 home screen, but this is unlimited. You can just click on adding, which is very good. So this is one of the launcher that I love the most. It's very smooth, it's lightweight, and if you actually see, this under the app drawer, you have different type of functionality. The first one, it shows all your app. The second one, it shows your recent open app, and the third one, it shows your running app. It also have a queue all function by just tapping it over here, but I won't tap it because I need those things running. So under recent, all the recent app that you use can be seen over here, and it can be scrolled, which is very cool. In clear history, by tapping on clear history, as you can see, just as simple as that. What is amazing about this launcher isn't just that. If you go under the themes, you have lots of themes for this launcher. As you can see, I've downloaded lots of them. You can even download more by clicking that and go to the Go store, and it will open up a so-called market that is made by the developer of this launcher, which is very cool. I have never seen launcher that go under so deep to actually make a so-called Android market inside the launcher, which is very cool. So what make it better than the other home replacement or launcher that I have seen is under the preference of this launcher. You have lots of preference. Under theme settings, of course you can choose all the themes that you want. Screen settings, whatever. Under app drawer settings, you can choose your orientation of the app drawer scrolling. You can change it to vertical continuous or horizontal loop, or even horizontal page by page. So under the vertical continuous, you have the so-called gingerbread look for the launcher. What is even more special, if you back it up and go under effect settings, you can actually choose the effect. You can choose desktop scrolling effects. You can choose exit or enter transitions, that means when you enter the app drawer and exit the app drawer, and vertical scroll effects. Horizontal also has scroll effects, but there is more in horizontal than vertical. I have the waterfall chosen, which will make it look like the gingerbread. So right now I'm going to show it to you guys. See, you can see the 3D scrolling below it. Look at that. It's so freaking cool. Do you think so? So anyway, this is the Go launcher that I'm going to show you guys. If you want to know more about Go launcher, be sure to leave down comments below, and I will do another in-depth video for it. If you want to ask me for the best theme for the launcher, please do write in the comments sections down below. I hope you guys like this video, and be sure to thumbs up, comments and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.